We're going to go over 2 ways to make this pet bootleg style t-shirt. The first is using a template. Just change your text, put your pet in there, you're good to go. You can use this in your Etsy shop, make this as a gift for your friends or your family. The second is a more in-depth tutorial from scratch to the end. You can see the process of how this was made, maybe recreate it and make it a little bit different for yourself. If you're not into using templates and want to skip that, here is the timestamp for the full tutorial. Okay, so for this template, I just have to change a few things. First, I'm going to select this text box that says music and change it to Kyrie, which is the name of Drew's cat. I'm going to size it up and make sure that the ends of the letters meet the size of that box below it. Next, I'm going to get rid of this picture of this girl. I don't know who that is. And then I'm going to insert a picture of Kyrie here because she's way better. And I'm going to use this background remover to get just her and not the background. Then I'm going to size this to match our box. Next, I'm just going to make sure that this World Tour text is over top of her. Then lastly, I'm going to change these 3 text boxes down here to fit my design. And then I'm going to play with the color settings a little bit on this. Now stay with me. If using templates is something that is super helpful for you, it might be worth your time to stick around and watch the full tutorial. Maybe you can even make a couple templates of your own. Let's take care of our text first. For this, I'm using Play Fair Display in the black font weight. First, I'm going to switch my color from a solid color to a gradient color. I'm going to take this block on the right and change it to this pink color that I like, and then the one on the left to this purple color. In the effects settings, I'm going to pick block shadow, turn the offset down, and change the color to our pink color so that I have pink outlining my words, and then turn the outline width up till it looks good. Next, I'm just going to go back into my gradient here and adjust the way that the gradient meets each other. I want the transition in the middle to be a little bit harsher. It's super easy to adjust that. I'm going to hold Option and drag my text and copy it. I'm going to put this as World Tour as the bottom. I imagine this as like a tour t-shirt. I'm going to find a square shape and apply that same gradient to that box and then add the same pink outline to that. I'm going to select all of that and center it up in the middle of my artboard. Next, I'm going to go into my photos panel and choose this barbed wire photo and adjust it so that it meets all the edges of that box. Next, I can vectorize this and change the colors of it to my gradient, but flip the boxes so that it's the inverse so you can actually see it. I have a picture of Drew's cat here. Her name is Kyrie, and I'm going to crop it just so that it fits within this box. Then I'm going to pull the saturation down, and then the brightness and the contrast I'm going to pull up as well, just so it looks a little bit more intense. The blacks are blacker, the whites are whiter. It's just a little bit more intense photo effect. Next, I'm going to add another text box, and I'm going to use Luxurious Script for this. I'm just going to repeat my text World Tour right here, change the text color to white. I'm going to find my angle text transformation and put this up near the top right. Now in my effects panel again, I'm going to use that block shadow, change the color to purple. Adjust the offset, and I'm going to adjust the transformation for this so it's just a little bit less skewed, and then I'm going to position it to where there's no awkward gaps or spaces. Next, I just have some text down here at the bottom that finishes it off. These are things that describe Kyrie, you know, queen bee, golden child, baby girl. We call her all of these things. She is all of these things. She is a living icon, and we love her. Just for kicks, I'm going to select all these text boxes and group them and align them up. Lastly, I'm just selecting everything and just kind of tweaking things to make sure that all my spaces are correct. In my textures, I'm going to pick this grunge texture right here. It's a little too intense, so I'm going to turn the opacity down somewhere around 30%. Now you see if I turn my background off, I still have my texture going over top of that. So if I click Clip Content, now my texture is only clipped to my design. Check our pinned comment to see if we're running any promotions right now. It could save you money on a pro subscription. If you haven't used Kittl yet, sign up today and try it for free. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal, and check out some of our other design videos here at Kittl. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Till next time, peace.